Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Small Town Showdown. It is day 2 here at Super Magfest. You know me, I'm Brad.
And I'm Colby. How you doing?
We're getting off to today's events with a hoppin' Madden 20 tournament. We've had 18 competitors right now. We have whittled it down to the top 4. So we're going to bring you the semifinals and then into the finals. So it's been kind of a crazy tournament so far. I can't say I've had a lot of upsets, but there have been some pretty close games.
That's true. I mean, we're only on 3-minute quarters. We're really only talking about 8 to 10 possessions, like in a game.
Yeah.
There's only so much you're going to do there, and of course, some people are going to wind up getting upset. It's going to be close. It's going to be tight.
All right, so the first match we're going to get to in the semifinals, this is Bill Patchak versus Ryan Franco, and it's going to be the Carolina Panthers versus the Titans.
Yeah, two people who play very defensively. Like, we've seen shutouts on both their sides, if I'm not mistaken. So I would say expect this to be a knockdown, drag-out, very tight affair.
Now, you're probably more familiar with this than I am. How do the actual teams compare to the real-life ones right now?
You know, I think they're very solid. They're very solid teams. Carolina not doing so hot because of Cam Newton's injury, but in real life, they probably could have won or at least competed for the NFC South. The AFC South is also kind of a tire fire, so
yeah, I've been hearing that.
These two teams should be the best of kind of the worst divisions.
All right, so it looks like already we're seeing a little quick formation change up. Substitutions going on.
I mean, you got to get the right personnel in, and you know who you like. Both of these guys have played pretty extensively with their teams. They're going with their best. They got them this far. Don't expect much to change from how they played in earlier rounds.
All right, so starting off on the Titans' 45-yard line. Quick run up into the center gap.
Counter up the middle.
Almost, not quite. Just shy of the first.
I mean, Derrick Henry's been absolutely murdering it this year in the RL. He's probably going to kill it out there. Expect the same on the other side with good old Stanford graduate Christian McCaffrey. The thing about going to a quote-unquote nerd school, they make Christian McCaffrey's finesse moves super OP. So expect a lot to get done on the ground with these two guys.
Good to know. Always just see 2 quick runs there for a nice fast first down.
Yeah, because Ryan Tannehill and Marcus Mariota, you don't want to put the ball in their hands. You just don't.
Looks like we are mixing it up into a gun rack left. So has the handoff, but defenders there immediately.
Yeah, sniff that out. Like I said.
Yeah, the defender's just coming in off that left side. It looked like there was only one guy trying to guard the 2 and just no way to stop them both.
Yeah, like the whole point is he comes out in a gun rack and you expect, you're not going to get a deep ball from Ryan freaking Tannehill. It's just not how it works. And now on the 2nd and 13, he's forced to go make plays.
He's going wide right out of the
edge,
pocket, but nope.
He has no contain on that edge.
Held it a bit too long.
And now he's got a 3rd and forever coming. So he's coming out of nickel. He's going to come out with gun, probably going to try to beat him on a corner. But I think that Bill's just going to play it safe this time. I mean, we're talking 3rd and 23. He can give up 15 easy and just want to walk away with it. He might bring in a spare just to make sure that he has to make a decision early.
I formation right side. Snap, gets back in the pocket, sitting pretty. Defender through though!
And yet again, another sack. That is a brutal, brutal first drive.
Wow.
He's going to have a short field in front of him. And
The
it's
kick
deep.
is off.
This
looks
is
like about
going to be returned.
13. Coming back in up to the 30 and taken down there.
All right.
So far, end of the quarter, completely scoreless. Again, not surprised here.
Told you, defensive struggle. And I say pretty much expect a whole lot on the ground. These guys, they know how this works. But the thing about it is, with the Panthers, You have McCaffrey and you also have Cam Newton. So he's able to mix it up a little bit more than the Titans can. They got absolutely nothing on that first down, but let's see what happens now.
Look, spending some time debating over his plays.
He's just gonna let it run out. Like they're also playing very few possessions. I mean, really, that was a one possession quarter. So they're playing it really tight.
I've seen that's an interesting deep. It's a very good option if you really trust yourself to get that one goal that counts to run it down, but it's also extremely risky. Looks like we almost got a blitz coming. Oh, but yep. Stuffed that entire front line. There was no gaps at all.
Yep, and third and long, and like these guys are calling very run-heavy plays. Let's see how the secondary holds. And they're bringing them up. They're expecting something happening in the flats, something happening underneath, maybe a wheel route for McCaffrey.
Calling a couple audible variations.
Yeah, I don't think he's got it.
There goes the snap. Got time. He's got time.
Oh, so dangerous. Threw it behind him. All right.
Well, looks like it's going to be a punt out for safe.
Yeah, probably going to try to angle this one just out of bounds. You don't want any sort of chances.
It's off. Keeping in just inside that offside line. Down. Up to the 30.
Very good.
The 40. And taken out of bounds at the 40.
All right, pretty much in the exact same position. Let's see if we can get something done here.
And they're not really doing a whole lot of deep man coverage, are they?
No.
It seems like they're really anticipating those rushes. I wonder if that's going to get bad later on when players start getting too complacent, you know?
But both of these teams, they're built for the run, so there's not much you can do there.
Oh, a quick pitch up short.
Brilliant. That's a brilliant play call right there.
Very well done. Got that toss off just in time before the sack, too. Setting up in an I formation with a man on right. Hands off to the right side, goes to the center gap, but defender's there.
But still managed to pull 5 or 6 out of there. Goes into a no huddle. That's early, very aggressive.
I formation tight. Right side tight
I
end.
expect more of the same.
Another run, but
they're waiting for it, and so did Paschak. Felt more of the same too. So now we're right back to square one, 3rd and 10. And this is a big hold, if we're going to keep this a 0-0 game. Because if he gets the first, he's probably going to be very close. Actually, no, he won't even be close to field goal range, but he will have some momentum.
And again, both players just taking time. No rush on the clock.
All right, I expect more underneath.
Oh, pocket is wide open.
Oh, it
completely
goes
empty field.
Well done.
Up to about the 27.
Monitoring all the flats, but didn't see that post route underneath. That's the biggest play of the game by far.
With 45 seconds left on the clock, we're going into a close end. Another run.
Doesn't matter. Well stacked for that, burning that timeout.
You got to do something to avoid those runs. Like they're coming in. You got to do something smarter.
No, I mean really. If he has more plays in his playbook where there are a bunch of people running out in the flats, and while there's maybe one post or one corner route that shows up open, he can make big plays happen.
He's moving
he's
right.
Got nothing. He's
There's
got
the
nothing.
Just
Does
ditches
the smart
it.
thing and throws it away.
Yeah.
All right, another 3rd and long. He's probably got 3 points. He's trying to turn that into 6.
On the plus side, it's definitely going to be a field goal if nothing else. Going into looks like a slight Y formation.
And it's a standard pro set. He's going to try to go under. Oh, what a catch.
Oh, at least he got the first down on the 5. Well done. Oh, timeout called.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised he let like 3 or 4 seconds go there.
13 seconds on the clock.
So he's going to take, I expect him to go through the air once.
Looks like it. They're going into a shallow Y. Pocket is completely safe. They got defenders
He's got
everywhere.
all the time in the world, though.
Ditches it.
Nice.
Oh, nice gap.
Just waited for the breakdown.
Excellent read of the defenders. Sleeping it just between those two coverage men in the gap there.
Yeah.
Very well done.
That classic Ryan Tannehill crossbody on the
He'll go up, but it's wide right.
Don't
No
get too
good.
complacent with scoring the touchdown, you know. But he does probably get to go in this half unscathed. There's not much that they're going to do in 7 seconds.
Kick up.
Just let it go.
Yeah, fair catch. So at this point, you probably just take a knee, run out the time, you think?
Yeah. I mean, it is Madden. Even if you throw a pick, it's not gonna. They're not gonna pick six you.
No, it looks like he's going for a full play.
He does have 2 timeouts, so he might get something short and then have another chance.
A run off wide left. He finds a gap, but defenders take him down. And an immediate timeout.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
he's just gonna chuck it down the field.
I formation. Receiver moving to left side. They got lots of coverage in the backfield. Switching up to an I formation, heavy right to a run the right side. He's got some space, but 3 defenders are going to stop him.
Yeah, doesn't matter. All right, very tight half. Only like 4 possessions, 1 score. And also with the Panthers getting the ball back, I mean, this is the right thing to do.
Get a catch, get a fair catch in the end zone, put it up to the 25. Nice way to start.
Panthers haven't had anything going on their offense so far. And really that one real route, that 31-yard gain, second quarter, really been the difference so far.
Going in I formation. I formation balance, that's interesting. Receiver moving to left.
There may be a misdirection here.
Potentially. You can do almost anything out of this formation. Runs it to the left side. Tucks into the guard gap. Gain of 5.
Still gains 5. Even after that overload and a power to the same side, the offensive line, the tight ends really did a good job blocking for him.
Another I formation balance. Tight end left side.
And basically
runs it right side.
Dips out guy gets burned.
Guard.
And no!
Another juke. Another juke.
And
He's
jukes
going.
twice.
No. Tripped
once again,
up at the 20.
Christian McCaffrey is so OP in this game. Just so OP in this game.
That was impressive. Very well done on the Very well done on the offensive part of juking out.
Putting the defender on skates, forcing the user to make tackles, and
the
runs.
Defender went too deep. Did he get the first?
Yes, he did.
No, they're counting it at 7. Oh, he did, yeah.
No, he got it.
They got him.
So first and goal, I believe, at the 7. So, they're right at the 10.
This I formation balance is doing a very good job for them so far. He runs it right side, but defenders, he kept it inside this time.
Yeah.
Still gained 1.
And odds are the line's probably going to be a bit gassed after that. He had to take McCaffrey out because for that set. Let's see how it goes. So first trip to the red zone.
Up straight the middle. Oh no. There was a gap there for a second, but he misread the collapse.
Yeah, the defensive tackle just came in and just filled in everything.
Yeah.
He pulled in McCaffrey back in for this, but I don't know. Now's the time that you might get something in underneath. You might get that guy free on that post route.
Step back, pocket is open.
He's taking it with
gonna run for a touchdown.
Oh, well done. Basically, spread out the entire secondary and just took it himself.
Yeah.
That's the thing that you get. You're not running with Ryan Tannehill, but you can do that with Cam Newton all day.
And it's going to be straight on accurate for a nice 7 points.
Which gives it the lead.
So now this is where potentially running down that clock is going to hurt Tennessee. if he's not going to be able to get that time back, he's going to run out pretty quick.
Now, basically, he's got 2 possessions to score, and he has to keep Patchak out. Should not have taken it out there, but now he's got a longer field in front of him. Very good on special teams right there.
Ryan looking kind of focused on that camera there. He's got options.
He's got plenty of options. And the way that I've seen him play, if he can drag this out and just try to win with a field goal, I think he's going to go for it that way. Expect strong runs from Derrick Henry. Look at that.
Run right, wide left onto the sideline.
Oh, played it conservative. Played it conservative as a user there. Did not try to make the tackle. Simply contained and waited for his corners to come in and make the play for him.
Yeah, the problem is he did have 2 defenders on him, so I doubted. I did think he was going to make it all the way, but he got a lot farther than I expected.
But already almost in field goal range. Defense is going to have to hold here.
I formation right. Both receivers moving to left side.
They still expect the run.
Cups it up, runs up to the middle. Guard tackle
Very
gap
cute.
taken down
Very
at
cute.
about the 31. So 4th quarter now. It's definitely still anyone's game. It's not really going to be clear.
Yeah, but it's one where like you might want to grind this out rather than try to go for broke.
Tries the gap. I don't think that made it.
3rd
Not
and
quite.
inches. But given the way his run game's been playing, he's going to get it. Just stack up one side. Trust your O-line to go do the work for him. It's no big deal.
Another eye right.
Tight ends just don't need to try something. Don't try anything cutesy. Just go for the gusto.
Runs
There
up
it
to the
is.
center gap.
Good draw. Simple draw play, burns time off the clock, keeps the ball in the middle of the field.
And locks in the first, so I got another set of downs.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to end it right here. Any sort of points does it.
Going another I formation right, defender, receivers left. One shifting over right, gets it mid-transition.
All right.
No, taken down.
So still no gain. Got the 2-minute warning. And the Panthers have all their timeouts, and they're probably going to start burning them now. So if they don't get any yardage on this, I expect Carolina to go burn a timeout right now and hope for the best on 3rd.
Looking like we're going a box formation right for the offense. Comes out, fakes the handoff, right
Goes
side.
underneath, nobody's
on the
there.
defender, out of
Well
bounds.
done.
Good time. Good run there.
Shouldn't have ran out of bounds though, but okay.
Nah, he's fine. He might be trying to set up this 4th down, just run it a couple times, just to lock in the time run. That's probably a smart play on his part. Hands off, right side. Gets taken down. About the 14, it looks like.
But really, another first, that probably ends this.
Not quite. There's still 3 timeouts.
Yeah, but with the score and the way that these defenses have been playing up, I mean, it's not done, but it's going to be really close. Definitely putting the Panthers' backs up against the wall.
Switching up to a box right.
Keep it on the ground, kid.
Does some handoff fake. He's clear open. That was a bad throw.
I mean, he could have just kept it himself and slid. Dangerous.
Yeah. I think the quarterback making the run was probably the smart play there. I don't know why he decided to pitch that.
All right, big 3rd down here. And he's pulling up his safety. Expected it on the ground. And that was a brilliant.
There's the blitz.
Brilliant blitz. Burn the timeout, and so he's going to get his
Looks
3.
like he's going for the field goal. Oh, he missed the first one.
It's still good.
All right, there we go. So it is now a 2-point game with a minute left. Plenty of time for Panthers to come in and score. but Panthers do only have one timeout remaining, and that is not going to be good for them.
And just let it go.
They need to make every play count.
All right, he's going to come out an I. Got to keep it bunched.
All right, Ryan's going to try to lock out this victory. Bill's going to do everything he can to get that ball down.
All right.
It's a long 75
Motion
yards.
left, run right.
Runs
He's
right.
Christian McCaffrey can
Tries
make it happen again. First down. Probably going to run up and
I
spike
think
it.
he just makes it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Just no huddles.
He didn't. He's at 2nd and 1.
And
Hands
stretch
off again, right?
He gets the first, gets out of bounds. It's a good play.
Yeah.
Only burned 2 seconds there. And yeah, he only needs like 30 more yards. He's got a timeout.
He's in the pocket. Lots of time.
Lots of
Sends
time.
it long left.
Good
It's
catch.
in. Well
Nailed the
done.
corner. Cam Newton's first completed pass of the game, which shows you how this is playing out. He's nearly at midfield. Probably a stretch left. I'm feeling the stretch left out of this single back formation.
Now it's in the pocket again. Good for a throw.
Nobody's
He's
open.
running
Throw it
wide
away.
right.
Throw it away.
Yeah, just run out. That's it. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Now the 7 seconds getting off the clock. That's the only thing that hurts.
He's got time though. He's only got to make another 10 yards and he's in field goal range. Looking for another throw. Wide
Brilliant.
left. Gets it
Oh,
for
and
the
he
first
turns-
down.
Oh,
And
my goodness.
He's going. He's going.
He's in.
Touchdown.
Oh! And that is like getting your heart just carved out with the spoon right there.
Kick is up. It's still
Nearly
good.
blows it, but he needs to not give up a touchdown with 20 seconds to go.
That's going to be very difficult for.
Titans have all 3 timeouts, Brad. I'm not counting them out just yet.
It is up. It's a little short to the 12-yard line.
But he
Comes
wants
back
it in the
up
corner.
to the wide. Yeah. Good
All
run
right.
out.
All right, so we're looking at
Looks like we're going to be looking about something in the 30. Sorry, in
they're
the
starting at
75-yard range.
75 yards,
roughly.
3 timeouts. And we're
Tennessee coming back on a shotgun. Shotgun even. Lots of receivers open. They're going long. It's coming short. He's got a catch, but taken down.
And he has to go burn a
Gotta burn
timeout.
time.
10 seconds to go, 2 timeouts. He's holding fast at the 44.
He's going to get 2 plays if he's lucky. A long run could burn the clock entirely if he's not
And
careful.
he's just running prevent out there. He's might bring in 1 rusher just to keep Tannehill on his toes.
One wide. He takes a long pass.
And
Oh, it's dropped.
Oh, and way to have 3 people swarm on him. This is it. 5 seconds on the clock. He's got to go to length of the field. Basically expect rush 3, send 8, keep 8 back, hope for the best. But great game. Glad to called this one.
There's the shotgun in a pocket. Got time. Throws long.
That's getting knocked down.
No, that's no good. And that's the game.
GG.
That's well played. But the Panthers in the hands of Bill Patchak will take the victory.
And they booked their ticket to the finals. Really a game that was incredibly defensive. 3 or 4 big plays. And that's it.
All right, so we are now going to get our other semifinalists up here. This is going to be Chucky Ducinko versus Michael Dober.
Not Bente Cinco, just Ducinko.
Yeah, Ducinko. All right, so these 2 players, I actually did get to see Dober play one of his matches. He is one of those players, it's kind of a weird mix-up style. He doesn't tend to run a lot of the same plays twice, and it's basically trying to throw your opponent off his game quite a bit. He had a game where he actually went up something, I think it was 49-7.
Oh my goodness.
It was pretty demanding victory on his part. So he's definitely going to be one to watch here.
Now we're talking about a guy who can score 7 touchdowns in a 12-minute game. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it was that or like it could have just been player advantage or something, but he did a pretty insane of a high score. So,
all right, Ravens versus Niners.
Ravens versus 49ers.
This is a great game. I mean, I saw them play in RL, and I expect more of the same here.
Hey, Cindequaza, nice to see you again.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Now, we are in National Harbor. I kind of have to give it up for my Ravens.
I mean, they've done great things. All right, we're just gonna break.
We're gonna take a quick 30-second ad break, guys. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden. Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we're at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Bridgeville. Coming up,
Interesting. He takes the run option. All right, welcome back, folks. You are, and did not mention much. We just had a quick kickoff. Baltimore's taking off this first possession.
And we're live, baby, yeah. So, expect more of the same from this. Two high-powered defenses and above-average offenses with some great players. And, I mean,
Ravens have that new quarterback this year, don't they?
and also, if you're talking about Cam Newton, well, here you have a person who's even more evasive. So basically, the run game wide open, and I've seen Lamar Jackson is, in real life, but also in Madden, just make the most amazing plays. Watching defenses break down and just pouncing upon them when they do.
It looks like we had a delay of game penalty against the offense. So that's going to make it first and 15.
Wait, Vic Sorley. I have no idea who this fella is, but okay. He must know something we don't.
Take the clock short. He's in the shotgun. Receivers
And
and
a big
defenders on
sack.
him.
So we're talking about second and 26, 25.
Wow.
Second and 25 right now. Not the way you want to start off the semifinal match.
Yeah, just not really much of a chance there. Too many people coming in. Good break on the
Oh,
guards.
well, there's Lamar Jackson. I don't know what was up with that, but let's see what will happen here. So he's pulling out the shotgun. Mark Ingram split off to his left. And he just
takes a
himself.
straight run
And
up.
that's what Lamar Jackson does. And
Wow.
he's going to get it off. Step back. Step back. There it is. Oh, how'd I know? How'd I know?
Wow.
I mean,
That's a kind of insane.
and so we're talking about a guy who takes the layup game penalty, gets a sack, and then takes Lamar Jackson and goes all the way. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at that
And of
point.
course, Tucker doing his great things. I still swear, Tucker needs to be the highest paid man on this team. He really does.
Hey, I remember back in the day, and I played fantasy football, and I almost always had Matt Stover as my kicker because he was automatic. And the Ravens, like at the time, and I'm kind of old, so the Ravens at the time, not scoring a lot of touchdowns out there. Winning games like, 19-7.
Yeah.
And when they're winning games like 19-7, you can really use a nice kicker out there.
Well, Tucker definitely is doing them justice for the past several years. Running
All right.
right, finds the end gap, but he's taken down at the 30.
So the edge guys, they're doing a good job containing, but still giving up 6. Good way to start off.
Coming into an I formation right,
Yeah.
split receivers. Looks like a lot of people rushing in for the Ravens.
He's got
but a
time,
good
but,
offensive block, but no one at the receiving
Nobody
end.
open. Secondary held firm. Now we got a 3rd and 4. It's still manageable. I expect them to keep it on the ground here. No need to go to the skies. No need to do anything too suspicious here. We're going to go strong right.
Very strong right. That makes me think there's going to be something to the left. And he's shifting Thomas to center to compensate. No, it's a pass play. No,
Dangerous,
defended.
dangerous.
That was super close to a pass interference.
Just good defense. Just good defense.
And we're going to have to kick it off. It's off, slide right.
And he's going to have a
Defenders, he's going
return
to send
here.
it center it.
Special teams did an
Taken
okay job.
down, taken down roughly 28.
Expect a whole lot of gun.
So this is one of those chances now. One player has a chance to really take off and run the game. And when you get an advantage like that, not only is it good for points, but it's going to demoralize your enemy. So this was definitely the time he wants to do it.
Very difficult to try to come back from that.
Hands off, runs left, but now just reaches out to get that tackle.
Like little Bo,
Minimal
Joey Bosa able to really pull out for that. Really able to shed that block. As like I said, nothing that we haven't seen in the real world. They're going to pull out and gun again. But that doesn't mean he's going to pass. Not with Lamar Jackson.
Keeping this real tight. He's going to pass.
Not with Lamar Jackson.
Whoa!
It
Finds a
doesn't matter
gap.
when Lamar Jackson
Takes it up to the...
Oh,
No!
See, okay. The Madden gods are now smiling upon you. Like, I thought he had that. He was trying to go to ground. Doesn't even look like a big hit, and he just coughs it up.
That's one of those ones I want to see a replay on.
I don't know why there was a pump fake, but there it is.
Passing off, running wide right. Defenders all there. Taking him down at the 28.
Just very good contain. You contain with your user, and then you let your computer go handle the actual attack. Only got 2 there. Let's see what happens now. We got trips.
Does a
And
quick
we got a
pop
wheel.
left.
We got a nice underneath.
Running in, but no. Go,
And the
another
ball's on the
fumble.
ground, and it.
Wow.
I don't know. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
This is one of those things, like, I wonder if there's some weird Madden glitches going on in there.
That was some insane animation. Just 6 people, like, falling all over it. Nothing happening. All right, Ravens get the ball right back, and we just keep
back
moving.
on the 30 as if nothing had happened, except we lost time, which is good for them at the moment. Coming in, and he immediately runs it forward. Gets a gain of 5.
Managed to run pretty much up his running back's rear end. Didn't get a whole lot of steam there, but that's okay.
Stepping back in an off-center Y.
And that's the end of our first quarter.
Okay.
Second quarter now for Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. They are looking at a second.
And Baltimore just really running things here. 100 yards on the ground. Granted, most of that just comes off the one play with Lamar Jackson, but they've been in control.
Looks like we're going to 4-2. They're expecting a pass here.
Yeah, but with Lamar Jackson, you just don't know. Too many audibles going on. Too many options.
I expect those 2 linebackers. No, they stay back on defense.
I might run this
open.
here. There it is.
He got it. There's no way that you cannot leave that much space between your front line and your back end. You cannot do that against Jackson here.
And basically, San Francisco, they're going to have to run QB spy most of this game. As soon as the play breaks down and you just see these acres of land in front of him. So this is just what you're going to get. And he's going to do this to you all game because that's what he's been doing this entire tournament.
Look good, so coming in.
And here we go again. And I think he might get pay dirt.
He gets another first down. And they're officially into the 49ers territory this time. This seems to be working very well for Baltimore. It wouldn't surprise me if Chuggy just keeps sending them back in. Setting off in the left flank.
All right, just let's go
holds out
down
for
to
the
the
2-minute
2-minute warning. Time is on his side. I'd expect nothing less.
All right, coming into a looks like a gun loose rack formation. All of the receivers in tight.
Many options. You think you have him go wide and slip
Steps
the
back,
field.
Gets a quick pass out to the
Very
right
easily
side.
done.
Another first down and running out of bounds.
And Lamar Jackson's first pass of the game, of course.
Same formation, repeating.
formation.
Defenders coming in tight a little bit.
I think he's going to try to run the same play, and if it's not there, he could just run.
Defense coming in real tight. They expect to run this time.
They're seeing what I'm seeing.
No, steps back for a pass. Goes sharp left.
And hits
Another
Mark
first
Ingram.
down to the 15.
Mark Ingram on sort of a dump off play, but he still gets a first.
Chucky doing an excellent job of just quick, sharp plays, get enough gain to keep you going.
I don't know, he
what
might
you
be
wanna
my
do.
favorite going into this final if he holds it off here.
Got a gun formation. Right side with the tight end. Most receivers left. And he just books it.
And he comes
Go!
up again, and this might go. Richard
That's it.
Sherman has the ball, and
That's open. No. Defense does catch up to him about the 25.
Page caught up with him. And that's the problem. People do get tired, and when people get tired, they start coughing up the ball. You hate to see it.
This is exactly
This is
what
a
San
game
Francisco
changer.
needs. Pass left.
Jimmy
Caught.
G. Oh, and he skirts the touchline.
So close to getting out there, but just gets a couple more yardage. First and goal now. I formation right. Wide receiver. So he gets a pass.
Fullback
inside.
handoff. Like
No.
that's something I've not seen in this entire tournament.
Gets the little 2-yard gain.
Try to catch him sleeping.
Another I formation right. Receivers wide. Comes in,
No,
pans
a lot
up.
of
No, it's a
hold.
fake.
And
Hot pass right.
a fullback is just too slow to keep moving into the end zone.
Looks like he got up about to the 3rd or the 2 there before he got stopped.
I'm feeling 3's not going to do it. He's going to have to call something that's going to work here.
Oh, he's going for a
Run
pass.
Jimmy G. Run Jimmy G.
He's got an open lane.
Run Jimmy G. What is that?
That, I don't know what he was doing there.
Oh no.
And now it's 4th.
I'm
He has
sorry.
to choose. Is he taking the run?
That is
Or is he going to
some,
take the field goal? With 3 seconds left, no less.
Given that he's even further back now, burn a timeout. Think about your situation, but you should
He's
probably
going
just
field
take
goal.
3. Just take 3.
Kick is up and good.
He could have just ran straight. He might not have gotten it, but he would have been in better shape. It would have been a lot easier to make that call on a 4th and 1 than a 4th and 4th and 9.
All right, so we got kickoff here now into the 3rd quarter. San Francisco receiving and taking a fair catch to make it 25.
I mean, that's probably the right thing to do, know that he was going to get the ball back at the half.
Because at this point, he now has a chance to put up a definitive lead.
Yeah, but I don't like this whole chickening out on the red zone. Let's see some decisiveness.
Handoff goes up to center. Too many guards there. Gets taken down immediately.
Yeah, the run game just not really there for San Francisco so far.
Going with the loose gun formation. Receivers real tight. Steps back for the pass.
Yeah,
Open
good
left.
option
Up
on
to the
the
left
flat.
sideline, taken out. Looks like about the 47.
37, but he's doing great. He's making it happen. Getting these short pass plays, dinking and dunking.
Another same formation. Fakes the handoff. Gets back play action. Passes.
Oh,
No! Taken down by Ravens coverage. San Francisco doesn't seem to have the best passing game, do they?
Oh, not at all. I haven't seen him try to target his tight end. I mean, that's really been the difference maker in the RL.
Short pass to the center. Gets almost to the 50. Just a little short.
He's pulling out with his 3
Coming in the
tight end
same
set.
formation again.
Well, he's brutalizing. The tight ends are brutalizing this line. That's one spot of receiver depth for the Niners this year, and in the near past.
Up to 2nd and 7, 3 yards on that gain. Splitting it up into a gun rack right. Two receivers left.
He's
Run out for the pass. He's watching. Just tosses it out.
So we're looking at a 3rd and long here.
It's not that long. It's only 7.
7 is, it limits your options. Once you're over like 5, I understand 2 yards shouldn't make much of a difference, but in the game of football it tends to. And he's breaking the house. And he cuts underneath. That's a very good
that's a good move. He's at the first down.
He got the block.
Up to the 20, the 20.
I especially enjoyed the animation of like that wide receiver not even trying to come back and make a block, just sort of ambling about.
That was an excellent play. Watch the defenders rush in, and just so you got the chance, slip out to the right side. Very well done.
Quick thinking. Good job, San Francisco.
Gun rack right, same formation as last play. Moving in, passes left, he moves center. Almost, not quite to the first down. Taken out at the 12.
But he's marching the ball upfield like this is the best movement that he's had the entire game. He's really catching any Ravens D off guard, and they're kind of gassed out there.
Play action, short passes in.
I can't even believe that was complete.
No, missed it again.
Well, he had to come back to get it. You know, had to change his momentum to go the other way. Didn't have enough time. And we're going into the 4th. And he's got to really want 6 here. 3 is not going to do it. I have a feeling if he gives up, if he just goes for the field goal, he's not going to get that ball back. But 3rd and 1, given the success he's had so far, it should be an easy pickup for him.
I formation right, hands off to center,
and
but
he gets
stopped.
mauled.
Wow.
A little too much dependence on the fullback here.
You take the attempt, right? You don't settle for a field goal here.
No. If he gives up, it's 6-7. I don't think he's getting the ball back. This is it.
I formation right. Sets up for a pass. He gets the first.
And he got it. I mean, that's the right play. That's the right call.
Yeah. Very risky, but definitely the right call. Running right. Oh
man. So he didn't get it. Whoa, did I miss something there? I thought he had it.
I thought he did too, but it might have. So he got to the line. It might have been the fact that they just stopped him at the line. It was inches short.
That's brutal. That is
brutal. So this is going to be solidly Baltimore's game now if he can get it away from this end zone.
Yeah, he needs a first. If he needs a first, it should be his to lose.
Doing a split left-right gun rack. Sets up for play action.
And Lamar Jackson.
It's open in the flats.
And makes the man miss.
No.
Just short. He's already he's burning timeouts before the 2-minute warning. He knows how this is going to go.
Yeah, San Francisco's trying to save those points. Michael needs time.
I'm feeling this design run.
It's a split left-right gun rack. Receivers both left.
Design run. And you can't stop Lamar Jackson. He's burned his timeout. He's got a 2-minute warning. I mean, it's better to do it now than do it later.
Is he going to wait out the time?
Yep. Well, there's nothing to wait out now because you've already burned a timeout, but...
Well, just for the 2-minute warning.
No,
it's not. Apologize. You're right.
And
he just takes it up center.
And Lamar Jackson gets another first.
Trips his way up, barely running through the defenders.
152 yards on the ground. Just, if it weren't for those fumbles, it wouldn't even be close.
And that's the 2-minute warning. If the Ravens get a touchdown here, that's effectively going to be game over.
First down's good enough.
Oh, it is. Yes, first down is.
A first down's good enough. And basically, all he has to do is not run with a gassed Lamar Jackson, because a gassed Lamar Jackson is going to be fumble prone.
He takes the grab, and there's the first down.
And kept inbound too. And he's just going to go for the knees.
Get
All
down
right,
as much
GG.
time as possible.
GG.
So well played to both of these players, but it looks like Chucky Dusinko is going to be moving on to the grand finals.
And I have to say, this is setting up a final game that can end 7-0, 3-0, 3-7.
So we're going to have a grand finals of Dusinko versus Bill Patchak. All right, so we know that the Ravens are going to be taking off, and Bill was on the Titans, or the Panthers.
Panthers, yeah.
So we're going to see a Ravens versus Panthers Super Bowl. I'm kind of favoring the Ravens still. Just looking at the two different play styles, I really do think Chucky Dusinko, he's going to have the better offense there.
He is, and it's really going to come down to how does your defense make these adjustments to try to contain Cam Newton, Christian McCaffrey, and effectively Lamar Jackson, because in that semi, he didn't go to Ingram pretty much at all. He didn't have to.
Bronze match. Looks like setting up here. So Ravens are going to be at home. Oh man, they're setting up their playbooks. So it reminds me, are the playbooks actually have that crazy of a difference, or is you just taking playbooks from different teams?
I mean, it really matters, because there are certain coaches who are going to try more crazy things. I'm from Chicago, so actually the Chicago playbook on the game, it's great. I really wished it existed in the real world and had real world benefits, but it doesn't. But that's okay.
All right, look like if Raven wins the kickoff, they're going to opt to kick it to get second quarter.
Exactly, defensive game.
All right. Yeah, we're just setting up, making sure the settings are all correct. And here we go. We are going to kick it off at the Raven Stadium. And also, we will have Michael Dober and Ryan Franco. They're going to be playing our bronze match off camera. See who locks in the third place. Kickoff. Ravens get the reception on the left side. Just taking it slow and steady up to the 25.
Yeah, you don't need a big play on special teams. This is going to be a grind.
Both players burning a little time. Looks like Panthers already making a substitution.
You go with what works. It's that simple.
A flag on the play. Oh,
Delay a game.
Probably delay a game, yeah.
I think, and we've seen this happen before.
Was that? Oh no, let's move it back. Defense has to choose.
All right, expect a lot of blitzes to try to contain Lamar Jackson.
Tight
Force
gun
him to make
right.
bad decisions.
He just takes it himself again. Gains 5.
9 runs, still got 5, but he can do that all day. He's making some adjustments out there and basically going to go with a bit more aggressive tackling because you have to. You're going to have to take some chances. Yeah. This guy got into the semi, won the semi game throwing 2 passes.
Runs it wide right again.
And look at those blocks.
Open, fouled.
It sheds the tackle.
And he gets taken out. Oh, the random disconnect. Okay. We've had those happen a couple of times.
look up and this guy's in the secondary. It's insane.
If only Lamar Jackson actually did this this often in real life. Baltimore Ravens would be unbeatable.
Well, I mean, if you've been paying attention, it's been a lot of that. This guy's putting up MVP numbers easily.
Steps back for the play action. Passes back left,
And
just
he got
inside.
it,
It's a good
and
reception.
participating in the 10 toes down challenge.
So that's going to put him up 1st and 10 inside the 20. Or just at the 20, looks like.
Already in the red zone, picking apart this Panthers D.
Left-right split gun. Receivers left. He just
Another
runs
designer.
it again
And
to the
just
outside.
look at how quick he is laterally. Like, it looks like he's about to go maybe a little bit off tackle, then he makes a beeline for the out-of-bounds touchline. It's unstoppable.
Especially with a good offensive line that's able to off-put the defensive line just enough so that they can't react in time.
And they tend to do a very good job pulling their tackle and pulling their tight end to whatever side. That's also very good speed there.
Runs
And
it
the
again up
holes are just
center.
there. Oh!
But, they recovered, luckily.
And this has been sort of an Achilles heel for his offense, depending on Lamar Jackson so much. You run 2 or 3 of these plays back to back, and he's going to get gassed.
But the problem is, he's been running him so much that, you're taking that risk. It's paying off now, but it's close to not.
3rd and inches, Carolina bringing everything, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Watch them pass this time. No, he hands up to an actual receiver down at the 2.
Yeah,
That's going to be a fresh 1st down.
And I don't think they're going to keep him out. I think he's going to go into this second quarter up 7.
Probably just a QB sneak right in there to the right side, I guess.
I don't know. Sneak implies deception. I think he's just going to come out with it.
And he's just going to hold it for the quarter.
Yeah.
All right, interesting choice.
Now, Chucky Deuce 5 has been playing very tight, burning a whole lot of clock. He doesn't need to go to the air.
Chucky hiding himself off camera even. He gets an actual pass. Not quite.
Yeah, not quite.
Down at the 1.
We're talking inches here.
I formation, tight left.
Full package.
Linebacker just shoves himself in. That's going to be 1st touchdown of the game in the 2nd quarter.
Going as expected.
And there's the kick. Good field goal for 7. All right, so what does Bill need to do here to get his team back on the side and get some better plays moving?
Yeah, definitely. He can't just depend on Christian McCaffrey stretching the field as effectively as Lamar Jackson has. The Ravens D, their edge rushers and their contained guys, they're on a different level. So he's got to basically pound things on the inside, or he needs to take to the air. Maybe get some wheel routes going to try to, free things up. Maybe force Chucky Deuce 5 to go make some changes in his defense. But it's been working so far.
And off inside, but no, he's just stuffed.
I lied. I mean, he did exactly what I told him to do.
That's a big...
And nothing doing.
That was a big man in his way. Yeah. Looks like we're taking the long eye right. Step back for play action. Passes left.
Good job.
Got the first down, though.
Good first.
All right, 2 minutes in the quarter. That's probably enough time for them to get down there.
He can definitely put some points on the board. I think Baltimore gets the ball back at the half, so he really needs to get it right now.
Information, This is an I formation balance. Shifting to an I formation wide right. Handoff, moves up center. Nope, only gets a gain of about 3.
I mean, he had some good blocks, but there was nothing going to happen. And once he hit secondary. All right, so he's going to draw on a 2 tight end set. Expect more runs. Maybe he's going to go.
Yep, pass it off to the linebacker.
Stretch.
Oh, taken down.
Spin move, but once again, we're only getting 2 yards. It's a 3rd and 4. Upcoming.
Setting up. Receivers shifting left. Back for the play action.
He
has
some
time.
options
He's got nice short pass to middle.
Going into no huddle. Probably should burn his timeout if he gets something going here. Nice.
Oh, taken out of bounds.
Getting a good pass game going.
That was good at this point because he actually wants to stall that clock for time.
He's just outside of field goal range, so as long as he doesn't make too many dangerous errors.
Play action again.
He might have to run
Moving
with him.
right. Hard pass center. No.
I mean, it was on the run. It was cross body. Poor decision making right there. Nothing but purple. Nothing but purple in that area.
I don't know if y'all just heard that. Someone got excited in Tony Hawk. Oh, here we go. Jackson running again off to the side.
And he basically has Luke Keeley out there as a QB spy, but not going to do you any good. What is it? You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Setting up again. Split gun left. He passes off. No, too far outside. Another split gun, left, right. Receivers left side. Call an audible there, shift up. Takes it, gets a play action. He goes hard left to the short and knocked out of bounds again.
But still, gets the burst, moves the ball downfield, still has 17 seconds, has all of his timeouts. Still can make something happen here. And going up 10-0 is significantly more worthwhile than being up 7-0.
Taking a tight gun. Sets up play action again.
He's got no option.
Defenders on him. He takes the run choice.
Lamar Jackson, and he still gets positive yards.
Again, left him that wide gap to the left. Of course he's going to take that. Setting up, tight gun. All the receivers are in on the line. Setting up a play action again. Passes right shallow. Gets the first down and out of bounds.
And we got 7 seconds, so he can make one play to get a better shot at a field goal. And that's burn a timeout, and he'll try to go up 10-0. But Chucky Deuce 5 really in control right now.
Setting up same formation again, except all mirrored.
Pull some trickeration out there. Who knows what's going to happen.
There it is. He just runs it.
All right.
And timeout.
Burns it. 57-yard field goal.
That's going to be harsh. Is he taking it, though?
Let's see. Where's the wind going?
He is not. Oh, this is risky. Takes it. Handoff. Down.
Yeah, let him have it.
Does not get the timeout. So that is the quarter. And we are into the second half of this grand finals.
He probably just let that go.
Yeah, easily with that many rushing.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
And he's got to turn it around here. Christian McCaffrey has been completely incomprehensibly contained.
Passes off, moves up center where there's a nice line.
Good
I
work by
think
that
he got
O-line
stopped
getting
short.
there. Still 2nd and 1. That gives him a lot of options. He might be able to go put up some yards through the air, knowing that he can get it done on the ground fairly easily. Keeping it tight.
Box right. Handoff again to center.
And they were waiting on him. But once
Jukes,
again, that
but gets
Christian
it.
McCaffrey spin move, still good enough.
Got the first down that time.
He's going to come out an I, probably going to do another stretch. Yeah, it's just single back.
Split eye right this time. Receiver shifting. Play action. He's got time again.
Wow, what
Deep
a pass.
center.
And he goes around.
Take it down at the 25.
All right, that's a big play that he needed to really sort of get his confidence back, make him feel really comfortable in the next set of downs that he's going to get.
Setting another split eye right. Receivers left side. Hands off to center. Dips right.
Good blocks
Back to
from
middle.
the line.
Doesn't quite get the first.
So 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1. Expect more things to go on the outside, especially the right side. I think his defensive right kind of gassed out there.
Sharp pop to the 10-yard and just manages the
good
catch.
Play calling right there. Good effort from his wide receiver to reel that one in, but he's getting it done. First trip to the red zone. He's got to make it pay off. 3's not going to do it.
He moves up, dips to middle to the 6. I'm surprised he's on the 6-yard line, but it's 2nd and 6, not 2nd and goal.
In a weird situation where there's less than a yard in between the end zone.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
and the
Got
first.
like inches to spare where we'll matter.
Got it.
Yep, clear open pass.
Nice pass, nice play calling right there. That above the line did not matter at all. Nothing but pay dirt.
Kick up, and it's going to be good for a tie game. We might see our first overtime of the tournament.
I don't know. I think somebody's going to score before that.
Punts it right. Received, and he
He's gonna
takes
take
it out.
Right out on the line.
Takes that to the
Special teams
24.
does a great good job holding it back. Let's see what happens now.
Setting up in a shallow gun, all tight. Holds up, play action.
He's got options.
Sharp pass
He's got
right side,
options.
but I think he lost yardage there.
No, I think it's still. Oh, he's still positive. Oh no, you're right. That is a great user tackle right there. Actually, yes, you're right. Would have been better if he just dropped it.
Set up shallow gun right. Receivers also right. No, he's in a full gun rack.
And he's going to pull up his strong safety. Let's see what he's doing there. He's expecting something over the middle.
Play action.
And it is definitely.
Oh, he's got a wide field again. Jackson's going to just book it.
Oh,
skirts
no.
the edge and then goes out. Well done, well done.
And literally just pulled that strong safety, just gave him the whole right side of the field with Lamar Jackson and just punched his own ticket.
Play action again. You turn and tap, but two receivers there ready. Get some extra yards to the 25.
Okay, so who turned off the Panthers defense? Turned off the controls. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing but two guys in purple over there. I don't know what happened.
Everyone shifted left as Jamar went left. No one expected him to suddenly
literally,
turn
they lost
around.
yardage because they ran into each other. They were that wide open.
Second up again. He just
Design
runs it
run
this
for
time
Lamar,
and
just dives forward.
Why
Takes
not?
9 yards or 7 yards.
He's dropped so many balls this game. It's probably better to be safe.
That's absolutely right. You don't need more yards. You just need to burn time, baby.
2-minute warning. This is it. Final moments for both teams. Now, I will say, even second place has a good payout, so both these players are going to get prize.
I mean, it is what it is. It's good to watch. It's good to see.
Play action again.
Oh, he's got so many options.
Oh,
so many options.
Takes the gap and dives down at the 5.
Takes the slide.
So first and goal here at the 5-yard line. So many options here.
They're
from
bringing up the
formation.
stack. 4-4. I don't think it's going to do much good.
Passes it off to the back. No gain. No gain, but burns a timeout.
I mean, that's fair.
I formation right again. It's burning clock. He's waiting it down.
There's no clock. He already burned his timeout, so he's just trying. He doesn't like what he sees.
Moves right. Passes.
And back
no
in the
good.
end zone. No.
Oh, they called it.
I don't know.
Ah, that looks fishy to
booth.
me.
The booth.
I mean, the computer doesn't lie.
I don't know about that. All right, it's in the game. It's in the game, yeah.
Do you need both feet down there for the touchdown?
Yes, you do.
But too late now. That's it. With a minute 47 left, this is looking like Baltimore's game. Chucky defeating 17 players to get to the first place defense. Moving in.
I don't know. Not a whole lot of
Collapsing
game
from
by
both
taking that
sides.
out.
Nope. Down at the 21.
All right, so it's just 4-down territory for the rest of the game. They managed to get it going in the second half. Let's see if they can keep it up. But my money, like I said, smart money's been on Baltimore and Chucky News 5 the entire game. So let's see if I can get surprised here.
Passes quick right. Jukes in.
Whoa!
Oh. Run into the defense of their own 45. Interesting, he's letting the clock run now. Hold up, moves out right.
He's gonna run with, he should run with Cam.
Passes inside.
Wow.
And another good first down.
Like, the game says inaccurate, but it's Cam Newton, OP.
Setting up a split eye right again. Receiver's left. He goes back for another play action. Moving left this time. Dumps it.
Oh, no!
No, received. Intercepted. That's the game.
I thought he was just going to run.
It's game over.
And he just stands up. He stands up. He's just going to walk it off.
Wow.
Good job, man. Chucky News 5 bringing it home with that very strong defensive performance.
Wow.
What a tournament.
I feel like he still had time. That was such a risky move there at the end.
Like, there was no need for him to make that throw.
No, you could have tucked in. No, you're not getting any gain, but then you still got one timeout, or you can spike. You got plenty of time. It's fine.
He had eyes. He forced himself. And that's what you get.
That's true. So, well, that was a fun tournament. That's going to wrap it up for Madden today. For those of you who are sticking around for Small Town Gaming, next tournament up, we are starting for us at 6 o'clock. Is going to be Mortal Kombat 11. So stay tuned. We should be getting onto the stream for that sometime right around 7:30. So make sure you're staying tuned to our feed. You'll get back for that. Colby, it's been a pleasure working with you, sir.
Working with you too, Brad.
Thanks for everyone for joining us. We will see you in a couple hours.